Long-term planning has always been a defining element of success in Formula One. Behind every high-profile signing sits a network of contingency plans, parallel negotiations, and internal debates that rarely become public. Team principals and technical leaders often operate months, sometimes years, ahead of decisive moments, preparing alternatives in case key deals collapse. This reality was especially true during periods of transition, when established structures faced the challenge of replacing figures who had defined an era. Finding the right successor involves not only performance metrics, but timing, contractual freedom, and a belief that a chosen motorist can grow with the organization's long-term objectives. One of the most sensitive moments of that kind came when Mercedes was preparing for life after Michael Schumacher.
Ross Brawn, who held senior leadership roles across Benetton, Ferrari, Brawn GP, and Mercedes, has now revealed that while Lewis Hamilton was the primary target, another name was already positioned as a serious alternative if negotiations failed. Speaking recently about that period, Brawn said Nico Hülkenberg had been lined up as the fallback option should Hamilton decide not to leave McLaren. "When I was at Mercedes, we almost signed Nico," Brawn explained. "We didn't know how the negotiations with Lewis Hamilton in 2013 would go. At that time, we had difficulty finalizing the deal, and Nico was ready to step in if things didn't work out. He behaved very maturely during the negotiations." Brawn added that he was transparent with Hülkenberg throughout the process. "I was as honest as possible in communicating the situation to him and said there was a chance, but everything depended on Lewis's decision."
When Lewis signed with us, we were able to clarify with Nico that it wouldn't work out. I was very keen to work with him because I think he is an excellent motorist. Reflecting on Hülkenberg's career, Brawn highlighted the qualities that made him such a strong candidate at the time. Extremely mature and well-balanced, and he already has a very bright career. It's difficult to imagine that he only achieved his first podium at Silverstone because he has had excellent performances before. Even so, it was good to see, and for me, it was a special pleasure, because I know him well, he said. Hülkenberg's long-awaited first podium finally arrived in 2025, a landmark moment achieved with Sauber, a team that had scored points only once in 2024 and finished last in the constructor standings. That result came just as the project began its transition into a full Audi Works operation, opening a new chapter both for the experienced motorist and for the organization's future ambitions. Brawn, who later worked in Formula One's management after leaving Mercedes and has since retired, offered his comments as a reflection on how close some pivotal moments can be to taking a very different path. The revelation underlines how narrowly major parts of recent Formula One history can hinge on a single signature. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.